Hello YouTube! It is a early morning here. I'm kind of a night owl, so it's almost 4 in the morning. I been working on this since midnight. Somewhere around that time. I didn't actually really look at the clock. So here we have a bunch of lights, blinking lights. That's a good sign. Things are blinking. This is Universal G-Code Center, and there's my Z-axis, and it's on the, let's see here, that's the X-axis right there. So that's my least proud moment right there. I'm not too pleased with it, but it's working. And this is the Y-axis. Works pretty good. So I have this going. It's kind of I didn't really think about this very well. I made it so you need two hands to operate it. So I have to push this button right here, and then one of these direction buttons over here. And yeah, it's kind of difficult to do while holding my phone. And I kind of do realize that I am, like, a lot of people prefer landscape like this. Now you just had to turn your head, but I find it awkward. And if you're watching on your phone, this is probably better anyways. So some videos are for the phone and some are not. Sorry. But anyways, I'm gonna try and almost reconfigure my controls so that I can do this here. Just a second. Go to tools, go to options, scroll down till we find some directional stuff somewhere here. Right there. So we are going to edit, jog X, edit to control right, enter, edit, control left, enter, jog Y, control I, up, oops, edit, control up. What is your problem? Doesn't like that. Doesn't like that very much for some reason. What is your problem? Shoot. How about I use the question mark button? Oops, shit. No recommended. It's been a pain. Well, I can still show you by clicking on the thing. So that's what I'll do. So we will observe, and the Z-axis will go up and down. I'm kind of just spamming the button, so that's why it sounds weird. Do 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 do. Alright, so it goes that way. It's kind of just going slow and steady at the moment. I'm still working on the settings. These motors need to be specifically set up so that they can actually work to the best of their ability. So that is That's the X-axis going back and forth. So I don't know if you could really see, but that's slowly traveling backwards. Reverse direction, and it'll slowly come back towards me. Yeah, so that's the progress I made, and as it stands, I mean, you probably could hook some sort of router tool up to it and get some G-code going and cut some as it is right now, but yeah, I'm not I don't even have anything made to mount anything to the faceplate of this, so that's a little bit of just another hurdle along the way. I'm just happy to have gotten the thing moving. This is a lot of progress in the last short little span of time here, and I've made leaps and bounds compared to what I've accomplished previously, and I guess a lot of it was just getting over some of the... I'm not... Like, if I was to say I was a perfectionist, that might imply that I think that some of the things I'm happy with are perfect. And no, I'm not really much of a perfectionist in terms of achieving perfection. But sometimes, if I can't do things the way that I like to, then I simply just don't do them. I'll wait till I can do them the way that I would like to. And that's kind of a little bit perfectionist. Sometimes you can do things and it might not be the best way of doing it, but it's still better than nothing. And once you get over that hurdle, you can always work to improve. Like this CNC machine, I can always cut something off and weld something on and build something again on it, and yeah, it's just something you can work on, right? So might as well get some stuff hammered out, and from there you can make some progress. Otherwise you're just stuck with hurdles that you're not willing to jump. Better off jumping the hurdles, get all the hurdles out of the way, and then you can start playing in whatever else is on the other side of the hurdles, right? So I guess this is what I'm doing with my Corona. I'm not really quarantined. I'm not really self-quarantined. I'm just a homebody kind of guy that likes to hang out and mess around in my shop about 90% of my time if I can. So yeah, it's just what it is. Future update, hopefully I will have something mounted on the faceplate and it will be able to do like some sort of mock present, no pun intended for Mach 3 or Mach 4, but hopefully it'll be able to buzz around and do like a simulation of what it will hopefully do when it's cutting something properly. I still need to get a wasteboard, which is like a tabletop. Need to get some boards put on top of this so I can have a work surface, and this thing also needs about probably 3 dozen, 4 dozen screws all over the place, a little bit of welding. My welder hasn't been working too great. I'm not sure what its problem is. It's almost out of wire, so maybe I need to get a new spool of wire, and that might help. I'm not sure why it's being a pain, but it's spatter city for some of the stuff I've been welding, and it's just, I mean, as long as they hold, going for performance, not beauty. And even though a really shitty weld isn't much performance either, it would be nicer if it worked better, but what can you do? So, I guess I will conclude this video, and thank anyone for watching if you did watch, and I appreciate any likes, subscribes, anything like that, you know, just the typical self-promotion stuff, you know. Tell your friends, you could laugh about me, joke about my a caveman beard, something like that, whatever. In either case, I appreciate your time, and look forward to future videos. Have a great evening or morning, whatever time it is, wherever you are when you're watching this. It can work. Have a great one. Bye.